A wise old warrior sage once said, "Only the Sith deal in absolutes." And that was the silliest statement because it itself was the absolute. But there was a good lesson there. It's really hard to defend statements that are absolutes, extremes, if you will. Like, if you were going to make a principled stance of, I don't know, let's just use a fake example. Politicians should never take money. Okay, what if specifically a politician you support took money for something at some point in time? Now you've put your foot in your mouth because you have decided to support someone who, breaks that principled rule that you state. And now you've spent all this time backtracking and trying to counter that belief. And this is something that we see a lot because people right now are trying to play the hypocrisy game. How can you support Biden when you know that he's a corrupt criminal too? You know, how can you support Trump when you know that he's a molester just like Bill Clinton? It's like you're going to end up in these situations where you are hypocritical if your beliefs are based in these absolute stances. What I would suggest is create beliefs that are based in nuance, create beliefs that are based in your worldview and the morality that you seek to attain. Um, and that includes having the wherewithal and understanding that people's beliefs on the other side are also carrying that same level of nuance, that there might be little nooks and crannies to what they believe. It might not just be, I don't think that politicians should take money. It would be, I think that politicians should only take money in these particular types of ways that are acceptable and seen as acceptable by our culture and society. Basically, what I'm saying is make your beliefs nuanced, make your beliefs based in morality, not in ideology, not in stances, not in these buzzwords and quips and simple taglines. Make your beliefs complex. Make your beliefs understandable. Make your beliefs something that's flexible to the reality of the world we live in that isn't this perfect black and white. It's important that you make your beliefs that way, and it's also important that you make sure that you give other people the leeway to have nuanced beliefs like that. Now, this is not counting out the fact that there are people with true hypocritical beliefs, like people who say and hardcore believe something at their core that they would are willing to let slide for someone, let's say, that they're just enamored with, or someone that they are broken with, and that's when you call out the real hypocrisy. But if you're just looking at someone's party, you're looking at someone's affiliation, and you're making an assumption based off of their beliefs that they're being hypocritical because they have some kind of nuanced belief, then you're in the wrong. Give people the leeway to have the flexibility and the openness of beliefs that they are allowed to have because everyone has a little bit of nuance in their systems. And remember, the real absolute is the friends you made along the way.